Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focused?
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield.
That's what it's all about, folks. The world.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Big impact into the corner. He has hold of Punk.
Spine buster. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Goes for the kick, but it is caught.
A dragon screw. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion. A fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions. Hooked up.
Good reflexes from him there.
One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet.
Wait a minute, saying in. Devastating submission coming. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Punk crafting an attack.
Pile driver. CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
Flying.
Wow, cross body.
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Just like that, Bradshaw finds a counter.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
What a spinning heel kick. And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. And Punk gets countered there.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, running kick.
He takes hold.
Connects. Saw it coming.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away. And that may well do it. But it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank. And you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Neither competitor is backing down.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
The fight is on, and it's furious. The roundhouse kick. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Gone to sleep. The champ might retain with that.
2. The champion thought that was it.
I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
CM Punk from the top rope. Oh, he lands hard, crushing and burning. What a miss from up high.
He's locked up here. Driver spiked him. High rent district for CM Punk. Perched up top, through the air, and connects.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. From the top, you gotta be kidding me! Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
JBL getting the crowd riled up right now.
Move! Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
CM Punk looking.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
CM Punk just keeps coming. His tenacity is too much for JBL.
But Punk also...
Late pin. Championship on the line. Kick out just before 2.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
That dodge can buy JBL time.
Uh-oh. Denied with an elbow.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Taking out the knee.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
JBL gets drawn in.
Pile driver. Climbing up the corner.
Oh, yeah, from the top.
Flying elbow drop.
Cover. 2.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other. Where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
In front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual.
Going for the pin early. And he gets the shoulder up.
That's jumping the gun. It's just not time for a pin yet.
Stops that offense from connecting. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. truly is. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? On the apron. The hardest part of the ring. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Champ.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent, where he probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Step up Enziguri.
Break your face.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed weight.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Rey or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of... Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
Struck with a calf kick.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent, where he probably wants to appear 100%.
He's got the shoulders down. And he gets the shoulder up.
Probably knew that wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
A precision strike like that had to be calculated. Calf kick finds the mark. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in
launching. Oh, he cuts it off.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Over neck breaker.
Picture.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar.
And this is not where Rey wants to be right now. Working to fight out of it, and does.
Nice maneuver there.
Punk.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Suplex. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Put Punk on the shelf.
Look out! And completely missed the mark.
You can be fearless, but you also need to be smart, and that was not smart.
Mysterio telling his opponent no size difference is going to make Ray back down.
Back into the ring now. Wards that off. What a response. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Back and forth we go.
Ooh. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
No end in sight to this exchange. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Reorientating them in the corner here.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
Thunderous. Can he do it? And he easily stops the ref's count.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire. Springboard.
And crashing down hard with a powerbomb. This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
Ray had that well scouted. CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here. And blow after blow being absorbed by the midsection.
That has to make breathing quite difficult. Kick. Spin kick to the midsection.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, man. Jeez, a painful looking chop.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
What a DDT! Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. And he counters. Debilitating attack on the leg.
And I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that.
Oh, look at that. Power to the floor. Jumping stop to the gut. Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Oh, great wherewithal there.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
Bringing this back into the ring.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Struggling to fight, being forced into the tree of woe.
Big kick.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning the chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have had.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said,
"Come on, CM Punk." And the count stopped short of 2.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Pinpointing the leg in a corner. Setting up for something here. Rams the shoulders down. He breaks the ref's count after 1.
Not going down without a fight. Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
big time height on that kick. CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Mysterio dodges.
Looking to go up high.
From the top. Oh, got the knees up just in time.
And into the corner he goes.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Gonna turn this around.
Follows it up with that running bulldog.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
And he had Ray's number there. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen next?
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Into a lariat. Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects, CM Punk down, and now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the front. Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, go to sleep. That could be curtains for Ray.
There's 2. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
But Punk in the mouth.
What a DDT!
Punk and Ray are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at
From the top.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty. This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot.
CM Punk escaped just in time.
Up and around, down. Hoping that was enough, was it? CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is, CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark Punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, is the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. And he has one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with the monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton. Oh, God, face first!
The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delusion at this. Oh, Randy slapping on this hold, looking to get it in deep.
Boston Crab, the legend.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. Perched up top. Whoa, look out.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do, and what
he clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From above!
From the top! Double axe handle connects.
And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
Put in the corner now.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Short clothesline by Punk. Punk never saw that coming. Ducked underneath.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
Countered by CM Punk.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Countering that offense.
Oh, we know what's coming. Orton outthought him there.
Release back suplex. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Unable to evade the offense. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite...
Shoulders down. Hangs on by a thread.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And Orton definitely thought that.
Blow for blow, each one getting stiffer. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
He's locked him up. Driver spiked him.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up.
Running armbar. He forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind that chop block.
We knew this was going to be more.
Punk now lifting his opponent up. A back GTS connects.
Now, about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it up perfectly. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a chop block. He connects with a counter.
Well-delivered suplex. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Classic Orton.
He's headed up high.
Up high.
To the sky.
Boom.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. And Punk gets countered there.
The finish line is in sight for Orton. Can he push past the pain and take out CM Punk?
Now the fake.
Head on CM Punk. He gets the kick out after the one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Fisherman suplex.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Punk's had enough. He's landing Orton. Will that close Punk out? Simply too close to the ropes this time. Oh man, what a boot! Self-professed faith driving Punk, pure malice fueling Orton. These men's hatred for one another, ripping the WWE Universe into an absolute frenzy.
Yeah, neither one of these men plans to acquiesce. Not now, and apparently not ever.
Repeated knees to the hamstring.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, the elbow drop.
Got him in the corner now.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. Whoa! And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. KO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now.
Looking to put this one away here. Orton wins! Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton!
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to snuff out the Viper once and for all.
The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge. But I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delusion at this commentary table right now is astounding. You're going to lose, Cole, and it is going to be a massacre.
Speaking of that, how did your match go earlier tonight, Wade?
Just focus on Punk and Orton, okay?
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Lifted and completely helpless here. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his group.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this match up quick.
Got him right where he wants him.
He kicks out instantly.
He breaks the count before the 2, still putting up a hell of a fight.
There it is.
And he retaliates. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Got him in his grasp.
Driver. Good God. And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Setting them up in the corner.
Suplex. Smashed with a forearm.
Boom! What a right. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
Caught all of that with his face, and now Randy is bleeding good.
Watch the quickness on this. Ripped over in a snap.
And here's the cover.
Raising the arm before 1.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
CM Punk picking apart the Viper, clearly on his path to victory. Spiked him. We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
Quickly rolling out of the ring to the ringside area.
From the top, off the mark.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
Got them off their feet here.
Textbook scoop slam.
Oh my gosh. DDT.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Wants to finish this.
Watch out.
Oh, he misses the mark.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Oh, an overhand punch. Put him on top rope.
Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way. And shut down. Avoided any damage there. Getting set on the turnbuckle now.
This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Shoved all the way to the mat.
And look at this. Punk about to be trapped in.
And he very quickly counters.
Oh,
Good shot landing with a little bit more venom.
this is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Looks like a hockey fight just broken out.
All this heavy artillery is really running up. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Wants to finish this.
Take him.
What's he got for Randy here?
Northern Lights. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Look out.
Body from the top.
focused on CM Punk.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
And now propped up in the corner.
Punk, knee in the corner.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
What's Punk got forthcoming?
Spiked him. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. This time last year, Punk was joining. CM Punk with saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
And the first power slam, drilling their opponent down. Well, with their opponent down now, looking to ensure it stays that way.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Randy can't mount any offense.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
Orton outthought him there. Big time power slam. Quick evasion.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup.
Powers. He wants to end this for the win. No, stops the count at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Boom. Clubbing blow.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. And he slides him back to the mat.
CM Punk with the elbow. Driven by self-righteous vengeance, Punk simply delivering the punishment he promised Orton.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, and both of these guys physically exhausted.
Well, what a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Launching himself off the top. Oh, by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating letters in sports entertainment. Stomping the hell out of his opponent.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
Nicely done, managing to save himself there.
Bang! He finds a counter. Huge kick connects.
Punk's had enough. He's
Oh, and it's reversed.
self-professed faith driving Punk. Pure malice fueling Orton. These men's hatred for one another whipping the WWE universe into an hour. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
The goal sweep GTS from Punk.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Full rubber Russian leg sweep. Time to go for a ride. Explorer suplex.
Opponent lifted.
Orton able to counter. Sliced bread with a counter. Power slam.
This has truly been a match for the ages. Nay, a battle for the ages.
And as this battle rages on, the crowd can't help but show their appreciation.
Precision punch. Shoving him into the corner now.
Oh, here we go. Have the Viper scouted. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is determined right now.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Second rope DDT.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Punk avoids the attack.
Neckbreaker. Picture perfect. Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Oof.
But here comes the fire.
One response after another. Back and forth we go. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Hit on CM Punk. And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to snuff out the Viper once and for all.
DDT. The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delusion at this commentary table right now.
Taking flight. Body on body.
Wow. And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic...
Incoming!
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Straight into the pin. Punk powers out, still going strong.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain. Taking him to the corner now.
Here we go. Turns that back on CM Punk. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside for suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Just sending a message there. And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. With the counter. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now. CM Punk picking apart the Viper, clearly on his path to victory.
Sit out, pile driver.
You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
From above!
Take off.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Oh, not pretty, but effective. Oh, did you hear that?
Knee to the face in retaliation.
High rep district for CM Punk. From the top. Diving double axe handle. There's a fisherman suplex.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We're seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this match.
Perched up top. All the way to the outside.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline. He's
From the top, all the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And he tosses him back in now. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he makes the choice to abandon the hold.
forced into the corner and needs to stay on.
Randy looking looking to apply the submission. Will he do it?
And this happened.
Oh, what a great escape!
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Orton launches his opponent with an exploder.
Punk dodges out in time.
Orton gets the better there. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Just, is victory close? This could be it. Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton!
After all the mind games, all the attacks, Randy Orton has to feel a sense of relief now. Has to feel like CM Punk is finally in the rear view.
Punk may be in Orton's rear view, but believe me, neither one of these men is going to forget the physical and mental battle they just had. Nor is Punk going to forget